Yes, ultra low latency. Yes. Fuck, man. Like, can you just not? Like, could you just stop? Oh, YouTube? Oh! Dead. No damn data! What does it mean? Or what does that mean? Oh. Shh. Pie sheesh. Oh. Excuse me. Push the wrong button. And because I can't find the controller. Speaking of, I need to start storing this thing upside down, this DualShock, because, boy, there's just dust collecting in it now. Like, a lot. I tried. I still haven't figured out how to fix the friggin' YouTube stream, as you can see, and maybe even here. But here's the deal. It's Star Wars Day, apparently. I knew it was May. I thought it was later. May the 4th. I don't know. What? There's like way too much weight to his jumps right now. Pardon my language. This bitch be stomping around like a yellow Yoshi. What? Does the game think I'm falling off a cliff? It's because I can't double jump? Or did Cal just really start eating some crazy cheeseburgers or something?
These ancient tombs didn't survive all this time because they were easy to find.
It's a challenge I'm willing to take.
See that? What we're trying to accomplish.
I really need to figure out how to... I was not paying attention. So that's my answer to whatever question just prompted me. Oh, let's talk to Grease. What's up, Grease?
Yeah, you and me, we're a...
I'll just leave him to it. Oh, he's gonna be so mad if I stomp around on his ship. Oh, thankfully it's not even an option. Oh my. I'm gonna need to have a quick look at this, because the lovely computer people are telling me, that's sarcastic, by the way. They're not lovely or people. They're telling me that this stream is whacked, yo. So, let me pull it up and have a little look here. Oh, whoa, there it goes. I mean, goes is a strong word, but it did move slightly. That looks terrible, is what that looks like. So, Happy May the 4th be with you. Ugh. Happy Corporate Interests Day, everybody. I'm here, your Disney rep. You're watching the Disney Channel. So, I guess you're just gonna have to wait for the VOD to come out. Kinda defeats the purpose of celebrating Star Wars, but this is sleep-deprived Star Wars. I didn't even turn the fan off. And I don't even think I need to, considering how much quieter it is than the PlayStation fan, which is maybe 100th the size of this fan?
Dedicated to enforcing the laws of the Empire, yielding to no one, destroy our galactic harmony.
Oh, I'm destroying it right now. Are those volumetric god rays? No, volumetric force rays. But hell exists in Star Wars? Because Han Solo said, "Then I'll see you in hell!" When some loser was like, "Oh, your tauntaun will freeze before you hit the first marker." Because he was going out to look for his boyfriend Luke. Because Luke is just like super dead. He got kidnapped by a Yeti. You're right, you're right. I see your point. I'll stick to summarizing Jurassic Park movies. Oh wait. The Mantis makes no sense to me. You gotta be some kind of super genius like Grease to fly this thing.
Only as a last resort. I've rigged the Mantis' transponder to transmit Imperial signals. Hey, Grease.
Yeah.
Keep your power signals below.
Okay.
Just like Bronco.
I think I'm gonna have to shoot a lot of things.
Don't need another set of hands. Just please keep your eye on the screen.
Oh.
All right.
Grease, you'll high-five me like it. One day.
I don't see anything.
So I think the game is gonna force me to blow up a bunch of clones or rebels or droids or something at a distance with quad walker guns. So I don't think we'll be able to kick these things to death. So I think this is one of those that's just gonna get a little write-off.
That doesn't look good.
The Empire is devouring the sheep for its natural
I mean,
resources.
if you're referring to my stream,
Or displaced.
harsh dish, bro, but accurate. Ugh, then again, this game has got enough of its own visual glitches. Are we on, Pandora? Is that the planet from Avatar?
Guerrilla fighters, Wookiees and off-worlders ambushing an Imperial convoy.
Walk.
Cal, is that a tattoo or an augment?
Sabotage. We use this grapple on Bronca. I'll jack one.
Get a load of the kid.
He thinks we're back at the Clone Wars.
Get us near those walkers.
Hey.
What?
Listen, those walkers double as troop transport, so once you get inside, be careful.
We'll freeze grease to work this magic.
Hey, do me a
No
favor.
freeze green. What
Stay
a
alive down there.
fucking champ.
I'll ask
This
the plan.
guy, this man, this dude, this, as they say, absolute lad.
You ready for a swim, BD?
I can't breathe underwater. If only there was some kind of convenient Star Warsy solution on this planet of Kashyyyk. Ugh, close to that debris. The droids are waterproof, which, I mean, they all have exposed circuitry,
You ready to do this?
you know. It's ancient technology. You're not meant to understand. This is moving amazingly fast. And I look over at the little readout and it's not moving at all. Yeah, the leg, its only feature. Could have called this game Bird vs. Camel. Is this camouflage or They just walk through some serious foliage.
Okay.
We go right, I guess? Hey, stop shooting at me! Don't shoot at me! I have to go see, that guy who plays Saul Guerrera. I forgot his name again. And I didn't even learn Cal's name. I keep seeing him in interviews for the new Jedi Survivor game, and they just don't tell me his name. They're like, "Oh, Cal Kestis." Oh, what? Okay. I guess we don't have to kick that guy either. How'd you get here? Where do you go? Okay. He's pushed on the accelerator. Where you going, Cal? I guess you might have been great, but no. So.
This is L97240 reporting in. We confirmed Cap.
There's about to be 3 more.
It's our job.
Come at me! Okay, I forgot which button even kicks. That? Oh yeah, that's it. Whoa! Don't mind me. I just have a lightsaber. I don't know, maybe I'm a Jedi or something. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Ow. It's okay, it's okay. I will kick you. Don't worry, don't worry. Technically not a fair fight. I mean, you guys do have laser swords, and I just got like a regular ass foot. It's not even that. These boots ain't even heavy. Know what I mean? Alright. That's enough Zoomer talk for today. Ow!
Let's take him on.
This was way easier last time. I swear, I killed like... Okay, close one. That was a close one. I don't know how to respawn these guys. I killed like... I don't know, at least a dozen of them. No prob. Now this is whack, yo. Alright, I got it. I just gotta remember to be evasive, not offensive. Ow. Stop. I don't like the undertones of your actions. You seem aggressive in my direction.
Toss it.
This one.
Go ahead.
He's dodging. Just don't be next.
Have a chew. And I'm not talking tobacco. Who am I talking to right now? Nobody. I'm talking to nobody. Ow! Stop! Whoa!
Someone else attack him. Let's take
What
him
the?
out.
That guy just used the Force. I didn't know he was a... Is there something in between Jedi? It's called Force users?
We don't even have to.
I mean, you are technically winning. But I know who's gonna be dead at the end of this, and it's not me.
All right, again.
So excited. They're into it now. Like, at first they were like, kill the intruder, and now they're like, oh, you're all. Ow. Woof. Nice parry. Didn't realize, I thought I had this game on a story mode. Woof. Ow. Did he just... I mean, I imagine he wasn't talking to me. So to say stay down right after that guy died and fell to the ground. How comedic. Alright,
Ship on scanners.
B, you take the one on the right.
Badly damaged. 20% integrity and falling. That should still be.
You see what I mean? We need more stealth missions in this game. Yeah, well, he used the Force, by the way. The controller vibrated. I've got 4 legs. It's at least twice the potential kicking power, so we gotta try for that. Alright. Should probably take out his ability to kick, right? Nice, 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 nice. Cripple him in the legs. Oh wait, that's actually how you're supposed to fight these, isn't it? Yeah, it's not letting me walk into this guy, so... Whoops. That's still pilots, I guess? Hey guys. Hey, how's it going? Fellow Imperials? I'm on your side!
That's out of the way.
Alright, alright. Let me get the finishing blow. Oh! Yes, you see that? I totally kicked him to death. BD confirmed. But she totally kicked, because that's what happened. You know, we got it down with, lasers.
Hey!
Joe?
Just brought Nada to the table. What are you?
Joe Mom.
Fire angry. Landing pad up ahead. Boy,
Copy that.
Ah, what a reasonable young man. Guys, you might want to move. Guys, this is your... Oh, that's your fault more than mine.
You won't be using that anytime soon.
Jeez, Cal. Take it easy with that there equipment. Yeah, says I cannot kick these guys. But maybe there's explosive? Oh, jeez, that just auto-mapped onto that guy. I didn't even mean to do that. Okay, it has a mind of its own.
Gotta take them out.
I mean, maybe just a giant droid, so I guess that checks out. Jeez, Cal. These are some, pretty projectile kicks you're oh my goodness. Brutality. See, this is exactly why we go for no blood. BD is getting sassy with his walker. Aichi is just like messing up the system. Like, hey, snap into it. We're talking to the internals. Okay. Oof. We're not looking too good. What more must I do? Oh, hey, ship. Probably go for the... Oh! I just straight up missed and hit the friggin' the avatar tree. Okay. Oh, there it goes. It's about to be ground bound. Better kick it. Yeah, we can kick it before it kicks us. Boom! There we go. Kicked. Totally kicked. I'm just gonna add, like, I don't know. How many troopers did I just kill? Seemingly high number. I lost my tally. I'm just gonna add I don't know, at least 12? I guess, 15? You know, let's just do 20. 20 was my initial thought. That's probably how many there were. Probably should have counted when I wasn't.
Okay.
When you ain't kicking, you gotta be counting. Am I right?
No, we are not doing that again.
That's supposed to be your job, though, B. You're made a man. Whoa!
Got a name?
Guy teleports.
Soga. What are you doing?
What are you
Lagging.
My companions and I came to Kashyyyk.
That lags the game. That one's not me.
Hey!
Reese! The main man!
Who are you looking for?
A Wookiee chieftain named Tarful.
Tougher. There's a reason he's evaded the Empire for this long.
He's a freedom fighter?
He's the freedom fighter.
T.
A symbol of the Wookiee resistance.
The
Threatening
one.
The Empire.
The only. Grease just did a little hop.
This is Saul.
How you doing?
Oh my gosh. Grease is like my favorite character ever. I'm gonna use.
Not all of them.
In Star Wars, at least, for sure.
Normal corpse.
I'm gonna use the last small amount of percentage I have here to Google who
Refinery
voices
runs on
Grease.
Wookiee slave labor. Intel suggests that some of the captives there are guerrilla fighters.
I should help them. One of them might
Guerrilla
not have
fighters?
target.
I thought they were Wookiees.
Oh, wait a minute. The management
Well, in
needs great ship
1814.
pilot, but it is not built for close support.
We'll stay here and monitor Imperial
Who
transmissions.
voice
Better luck with
Grease?
any distress calls.
Who run Bossa Sound?
My lieutenants and I will scout ahead. Attack.
Oh
Join us when
no,
you're
not
ready.
Grease.
Go.
No, not. That's wrong. I very deliberately typed a Z in there. Not an A. God. Who voice Grease Star Wars?
Roger, all right.
Daniel
Good
Roebuck.
to see you too. This place is
Want to follow Saul?
He saw his plan.
Oh, gee, I hate
Fighting
this
a loop.
website. Oh,
I doubt freedom.
I'll keep that in mind.
I have everybody else here, so... Okay, no, those are quote. Why do you suck so much, IMDb? Just stop. Ugh, okay. I guess we'll learn who voices Cal next time around. BD and R2 probably have the same voice actor. Okay, sorry. This is Sleep Deprived Star Wars. I am in that thing where if I stop, then I will have forgotten everything. Alright. The monsters, Matlock. There's no way he was Matlock, though. He's not old. Alright. Halloween 2, 2009? I have a couple questions about that. Okay, I guess it's a reboot? Well, you know what? Good job. Okay. Who else is in this game? Marin? Yeah, next time we'll see what Cal did. I think he was in Shameless or some similar show. What is it? You got a scan? Okay. I know we're on Kashyyyk, but stereotypical Star Wars music just set in. Hey, man, that's the Mantis. You can't just chill there. Those guys are helping fix it. It looks like you look kind of sick. You better not hurt this ship. Oh. Whoosh. Hey guys, excuse me. I will kick you, Seer. Oh, it's not letting me. Oh no. They accounted for the kicks. She's stopping me with her force powers. Alright. I gotta take a nap. Okay. The BD jumped kind of reminded me of the creepy ass possum monster. I forgot there were windows all around the ship, so you can see it loading. I mean, traveling wherever you are. Hey, and we've got some perk points. I don't think we can technically use them, but I see the power of friendship right there. Or improved stims, at least. Maximum life, probably definitely a good idea. Better stims, for sure. Oh, more maximum life? I'll take it, I'll take it. Oh, I still got more power. Absolute power. Okay, this one I don't think we can be allowed to get, because then we'll just start accidentally shooting people instead of kicking them. I don't really have use of the Force, so I suppose I'll hold off on that. Probably a bad idea. This is incredibly obnoxious and a terrible idea. I take it that one requires two. I still can't see the edges of the screen. Oof. Okay. Moving on. Come on, B. Let's get out of here. Let's blow this not Kashiko case wide open. I was gonna say pop stand, but we were in the Mantis at the time, and I didn't want to insult such a rig. Although, I'll level with you guys. It's more about Grease than the Mantis, right? Like the Millennium Falcon, yeah, you know, Han Solo's kinda gotta fly it, but it stands on its own. The Mantis, not quite as much. Ooh.
No way across. Maybe something around here can.
Hopefully nothing that involves spiders, because I'm scared of spiders, like snakes. Was I scared of spiders? No, I must have been scared of rats. I don't think there were any on Zepho? Where were we? Oh, jeez. You know what just occurred to me? I'm about to have to kick a spider to death. Which is among the hardest ways to do such a task. Oh, first kick. Got it. Whoa! What? Ow. Ow. I will kick each of your eyes individually once you get in my range. Get on my level, scrub. Come on. At least I don't have to kick. How many Skulltulas are there? 100? What are you doing? I mean, aside from getting kicked to death, what is this little dance? Don't intimidate me. You are but an insect. Yes, B, I know you're in arachnids. Yes, I know you weren't trying to be sarcastic, it's just your programming. Seriously, what is it? Why is it dancing like that? Is it preparing an idle? Is that an idle animation, or is it preparing an attack? Quit dancing! Oh! Oh, you know what it is? He's freaking flexing on me. She's like, oh, you have 2 legs? I've got 10. How's that for kicking? I'm counting its little head hands. Although it doesn't quite. Maybe it only has 8 legs. Although that's not very alien-esque. I thought we were in a galaxy far, far away. More like away. That hurt. Ow, it hurt. I mean, it's just a spider. Like, there's not really anything alien about it. Except its size, I guess? Otherwise, this thing could totally exist on Earth. And probably does. Probably a buggo that looks just like this. Oh, hey, Saw. I saw you. Sorry, I'm like 10 whole minutes ahead of where my readout is. Yeah, quit taunting and come at me. Hit me with the red attack. I think the red attack is probably the easiest one. I think I might have just barely scraped her with my lightsaber. It had a mark on it, but it didn't look like it took damage. Ooh, ow. Ew. What a cruel race. Cruel. I have no idea what word I'm looking for. You're a cruel dude. Unlike we, who are cool dudes. Ha ha. Ha. Fine. Oh. Gross. Like, the angle it came at it. It's kind of gross. I'm coming for you. I see a stormtrooper. You think that intimidates me? Stormtroopers can't kick. Okay, thinking of switching to the red saber though, because I feel like we're probably gonna be in the red more than green, which is why the lightsaber is green, by the way, because it matches VD's LEDs or whatever the space light bulbs are made of. I don't know, carbonite or Kyberite. The strongest Han Solos have parts of Kyberite. Oof. Ow. Oh man. My voice is like Barry Clive in the thumbnail for Pokemon 6 that I still haven't uploaded. Shredded! Close one. I lightsabered something, but it was not what I was aiming for, so we're fine. See, this is not hard. This particular fight is not hard. It's just taking a while. Oh, there it is. I was not actually able to dodge it. And I'm still... Whoa. Sorry, I heard there's a camera button in this game, like in Red Dead, but I don't know which one it is. But that thing just tore my friggin' throat out, and yet I stand. I do more than stand. I stand on one leg. I kick with the other. Fuck! Cal! You...
Got a scan?
God damn it. Well, I guess I'll finish my thought and hope it makes up for the atrocity that just occurred. Next time we're fighting a
How much current?
Ryshock one-on-one, we'll do it in hard mode. Just cause,
Warmer?
I
That you can short circuit.
mean, you were there, you all saw it. Nobody was there, nobody's gonna see it until the VOD goes up. And it is gonna be a VOD, cause I'm not editing Sleep Deprived Star Wars. You want prestige? Go watch an actual Star Wars, okay? Or Star War. That seems dangerous. To just run on the thing you just electrocuted, but... Damn if she can't handle it. Oh, okay. Now hit it. I mean, that's cool and all, but really we could have just double jumped. Ugh. Gonna have to kick these. Kick it! Oh my gosh, they have a lot of health. Whoa, Cal! Freaking watch it, bud! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Jeez, Cal.
Huh?
I'm gonna go ahead and add a torch bug onto the, Okay. So, we're gonna have to fight 20 stormtroopers and a firefly. Just one, though. Not 10... Did he say 1,000 or million? Gotta be million. Which is not a lot. That's not a lot of fireflies. I don't think. You would not believe your eyes if 10 million Wookiees died.
Why is the Empire wrong?
Because the sun is a
In a rush to expand the number.
And I get 10,000 hugs from several hungry rancor bugs. Whoa, B, you are too excited, okay?
Refineries don't. Distraction.
She must have known who that chip came out of. Because I would not trust that chip.
Watch yourself in there.
So, probably came out of some kind of C unit. Maybe an asteroid. I can see B and asteroids just chilling. Alright, I guess it's supposed to be a... I mean, don't do this before Zepho. Hey, I see you. I think that's what that was. Whoa! It's... not that impressive, actually. Like... this thing is supposed to be a super scary Star Wars Empire refinery for the whole frickin' planet. It's like smaller than most refineries on, I don't know, just in Arizona. It wasn't me, I didn't do it. Oh, I want to get the drop on you so bad, but I can't. I gotta kick. Kick like, whoa. Whoa. You know what? Fair. This is pretty scary what I'm doing to these guys. Suit and move. Yeah, alright. Ooh! Let me just throw that on the tally real quick. That's a big one, too. I might even put 2 there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. If he blows up, it's not my fault.
Yeah, you're going down. What?
What? Is that good voice acting I hear? He was like scared. Like, he was pretending to be talking, but you can hear the fear in his voice. Ow. That happens to all these dudes. And go ahead and actually kick them this time. Thankfully, I don't think this is gonna require the entirety of 2 Jurassic Park movies like it did last time. Alright, so we're in some African nation. I think it might be, yeah, I think they're in Africa. They're mining some, something. They're mining something, and a lawyer's getting pulled along on a boat. Actually, it might be something. I'm pretty sure the park is in South America, but all the mining takes place globally. Because they speak Spanish. And it's a junk. I was thinking of a desert. I must be thinking of an entirely different movie. What other movie starts out with a guy being pulled on a little... Anyways, there's some blood-sucking lawyer, and he goes into the mine and finds a blood-sucking mosquito. Not a mosquito, but like a prehistoric mosquito. And, he's like, whoa! And then there's some music. I don't know if there's a title card. This movie's from, I think it's from the 80s even. Probably the 90s? I don't know. I don't know if there's a title card is the point I'm trying to make. So, yeah, then they cut, and then Steven Spielberg's there, and there's something in a big box, and they've all got a ton of tasers and guns, and they're trying to be super duper careful, and then this big monster in the box grabs the head guy, and he's like something. And we cut to, Dr. Grant. You may remember him from the sequels. A little counterintuitive, but yes.
I actually got him.
Talking to some archaeologists and some random kid who is possibly associated with Elijah Wood. And he's like, velociraptors are the most deadly of the dinosaurs. And the kid's like, that's not scary. That looks like a fucking turkey. I'm not scared of turkeys. And then Alan Grant's like, you should be. And he's like, these turkeys have fucking knives that will kill you. And they're very smart. It's you, bitch. So the kid is very scared, and then I think Dr. Sattler's there, and she's like, ha, it's pretty funny how you scared that kid. And then a helicopter shows up, and they're like, yo, quit disrupting my dig, dog. So they're like, yo, who's flying this helicopter? And it's InGen guy, and he's in their trailer. And he steals their champagne and pops it open, and Dr. Grant's like, hey, we were saving that. And InGen's guy's like, for this, I assume, for today, assuredly. And then he's like, I got a dinosaur park. I want you to check it out. You know, we gotta make sure it's safe for the public. Epic foreshadowing.
Wookiee warriors left.
And they're like, yo, you got dinosaur park? I'll go check out the dinosaur park. I like dinosaurs. My whole job is dinosaurs. So, Dr. Sattler and Dr. Grant get on the helicopter with InGen guy and the lawyer. And Jeff Goldblum, Dr. Malcolm, is there. He's a different kind of doctor. Like, his degree is different, I mean. Not in the sense that... That one doesn't count, he's fine. Not in the sense that Dr. Sattler and Dr. Grant are, like, actual scientists, and he's a rock star! What is that? What is that? Sorry, man. I just poured some water in a very weird way right next to the mic. I probably should have had the... Fuck! Mic on. Yeah, I mean, to kill you with a saber, the whole point is to kick. Oh, I killed that astrobot without even thinking about it. I just didn't like the whole tattletale aspect. There's some kind of creepy-ass pasta monster outside I had to take care of. And it was definitely a creepy-ass pasta monster, not just my friend in a suit or a fox or something. I thought I just heard it again. Like, no way is that fucking thing back already. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take it easy, guys. Everybody, take it easy. Take it greasy. Haha, greasy money, baby. So, they're on the helicopter. They do some traveling. They probably get on a boat at some point. Maybe not. They go from, like, Utah to, I don't know, some South American island. So, maybe they got there by helicopter, who knows. Anyways, they land on the island, and, they get in some cool cars, Jeeps, I think, although the sequels have, Mercedes. They get in the cars, just saved me and him. Mostly me. By shooting me. Heroism is strange in these times. Long, long time ago. Long, long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away. Sure, that's how it starts. And they say, my, this here Anakin guy.
I got this.
Maybe Vader someday later, now he's just a small fry. So they get in the cars, and they're like, let's go check out the island. Come on, y'all. And they pull up to a field, and a Dr. Sadler's like, whoa! This plant's been extinct for millions of years! This, though. And there's, I don't know, plesiosaur or something. A long neck, like a giraffe boy. There's a big old herd of dinosaurs being dinosaurs and existing in the 1980s. So, they're like, whoa, dinosaurs don't do that. So, they're pretty dang old bamboozled by this event. And they get to the main building, like the tourist center, and they meet the InGen guy's grandkids, and the boy's like, I read all your books, and I'm pretty sure dinosaurs are birds, not reptiles. And the girl's like, I'm a vegan. Okay. And then they have a presentation on how they made the dinosaurs, and it's sort of a ride. And that's where Mr. DNA comes from. The little DNA avatar who says, Dinosaur DNA, mixed with frog DNA. So they watch a little projector that's like, mosquitoes sucked some dinosaur blood, we took it, we cloned it somehow, science fiction, who cares, Michael Crichton, this is his best book, trust me. The movie's better. And, I know it's a controversial take, but nobody's read the book, so nobody can challenge me on it. So there. And, so they watch a little presentation on how John Hammond? No. But the guy's name is John, I remember now, because he's talking about cloning, and he's like, oh, hello, John. Hello, John. Yes, hello, John. Because there's a bunch of Johns on screen, and it's implied they're clones. Not implied, directly stated. So then the ride moves on, and they move past a little incubation lab, and they're like, yo, I want to get down there, check it out. That baby's hatching, yo. And they meet Dr. Henry Wu? Is that right? They meet the doctor from every movie that... There's a joke about it in the most recent movie, like, not that guy, it's always that guy. So they meet the doctor, he's like, I made these dinosaurs, they're my babies. That, obviously, he has an American accent, not vaguely European, but... Oh, that's just sad. That just makes me feel sad, the way that thing fell over. Jeez, Cal, calm down. It's me, it's not very nice. Buddy, you ain't trained for this. Trust me, you ain't trained for this. Just gonna stand there? This guy's got pretty good block, I think, so hopefully we accidentally hit him, it won't do anything. Fight me, traitor! So they watch a little Velociraptor hatch, and it's a very cute little puppet. I'm certain somebody famous did the puppets for this movie. And okay, nope, that was big damage. Oh, and I'm locked in this room until I kill him. Weak sauce. God damn it. Okay, I'll add a fucking staff-ass purge trooper to the... That's exactly how I'm writing it, too. Staff-ass purge trooper. Even though I totally... that totally should just not count, because I can clearly kick him to death. But whatever. Just because the game is forcing me to not be able to play in a correct manner. So, then they're all in a meeting room, they're talking about, like, investment opportunities, and everybody's like, yeah, maybe it's probably not a good idea to open a dinosaur park, maybe people will die, and also that's probably inhumane to the dinosaurs. Except for the sucking lawyer, who's the only one on my side, who says, you know, like, yo, I want money, and this frickin' Disneyland dinosaur shit's gonna make it. So then they go to... At some point, we meet Samuel L. Jackson and Wayne Knight. Wayne Knight's in Mexico, I think, and he's eating at a restaurant, and Dodgson shows up, and he's like, Dodgson! He's like, don't say my name. And then he's like, Dodgson, we got Dodgson here! See, nobody cares. And then Dodgson gives Wayne Knight a can of Barbasol that's supposed to... It's got a false bottom to hold samples of dinosaur DNA. It's been a... Seriously, I just watched the other Jurassic Parks, like, yesterday. It's been, like, at least a year since I've seen Jurassic Park A, which... It is the good one. It is. This one's green? What does that mean? Is that a Yoda joke? Am I like... What it... I'm very offended by that, and I don't even know what it means. What did she just say to me? Ow. I have suffered enough. It's over for you. Just 2 more hits. Not even. Go ahead, scan it. Wait, was I supposed to go this way? I specifically went this way because I thought I was supposed to go the other way. Dog. Okay. Hey, what is it? cleverly disguised loading screen you have there. It's too bad it doesn't work. I still see everything load.
Huh, BD?
And deload, technically.
Flame beetles, they're coming through the wall.
I'm just gonna wait for those guys to fight it out a little bit, then I'll go in and start kicking. Okay, so they have this meeting, and then they're like, alright, let's go check out the rest of the park. I think while they're on the cars is... Yeah, okay, everybody gets on the cars except for John, who goes to the control room because the cars are on a track where they can be controlled, and so is everything else. It's all controlled from this one hub that I wish I could remember the character's name. It's all in this hub, and the Australian guy's there too, with Sam Jackson, the Indian guy, Wayne Knight, and probably maybe some other people. I don't remember there being other people, but I'm sure there's at least one other guy just so he can die.
Back up, I've got this.
I fucking hate flame troopers, man. Especially in this challenge. Like, I'm gonna get my freeze on. Gotta freeze the flame, yo. Ha. I got him. Can I make him friendly fire?
Just give me a minute.
I mean, I can't do any damaging force attacks, but
Come on and
I don't know, maybe.
I missed the target.
Did I even freeze that guy? Dude, in hard mode, they, like, did not stop shooting at all.
He's not invincible.
Don't converge. If I'm the target, do not converge on me, okay?
Cover me while I do this.
Cover me! Is that good voice acting I hear? Get out of here with that.
I'm tracking him.
Ow.
I got it.
Yes. That was like a real conversation. Are these real people? So they're going through the park, you know, they pull up to a bunch of dinosaur pens. They're in two separate cars. So, let's see. Dr. Malcolm and Dr. Sattler are in one car. I know the kids are in the car with Dr. Grant because they're annoying him the whole time. But there's two separate cars there that the party's in. And they scroll up to a bunch of pens, and they don't see any dinosaurs. But there's an audio readout like, the Dilophosaurus! So Dr. Malcolm taps on the little camera that goes to the control room and is like, hey, are there gonna be any dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour? And John's like, oh, I hate that guy. Jeff Goldblum is quite funny in this movie. Okay. So they pull up to a T-Rex that's sick, and there's some doctors around it. Like, yo, this T-Rex is sick, dog. So Dr. Sadler's like, this is my field of study, and starts digging, you know, like, did it eat these poison plants? It didn't. It ate something else that made it sick or something. You got a scan bee right now? Oh, you got a slice. There's a poncho in there. Box. Oh, there's a secret too, huh? What's in here? Alright, got it. Nice. We're in New Game Plus. Why did I do that? Because B said so. Gotta respect. B's a boss, okay? That's just how they be. Ah, boy, if I was only taking on one of you, this would be incredibly easy. So Dr. Sattler stays there to help him figure out why the T-Rex is sick. The T-Rex is like a whole-ass puppet. Not a T-Rex. Triceratops. It's a sick Triceratops that's a life-size puppet. And, Dr. Grant lays on its stomach as it's breathing and just goes, like, up and down like a friggin' toddler on a Great Pyrenees, which is a nice little moment. So Dr. Sadler stays to help with figure out what's sick. Everybody else gets back in the cars, and, okay, so now Dr. Malcolm and Dr. Grant... I need some water. Does it say gifted to him? I don't know if that's entirely accurate. Sorry, the loading screen said Cal's lightsaber gifted to him by former Master Jar the Ball. Whatever. We'll get there when we get there. Where'd they go? If they despawned, it totally counts. Ugh. Look at these chuckleheads. I hate them. Yeah, I'm about to sneeze again. I'm not gonna turn the mic off this time, though. If it even happens. Probably should have turned the mic off. That was a bad idea. Okay. The kids are annoying the lawyer. They've got, like, night vision goggles and a big flashlight. And he's like, was that heavy? And the kid's like, yeah? Then it's expensive. Put it down. So they come up to the T-Rex pit. This is when Dr. Malcolm asks if there's going to be any dinosaurs. And they extend a goat from an elevator to try and get the T-Rex to come out. And the doctor's like, it doesn't want to be fed. It wants to hunt. Which, you can't know that. You cannot know how this prehistoric bird works. People theorize they're scavengers. So everybody's disappointed there's no T-Rex, and it starts raining like crazy, and Wayne Knight's, he's like, I'm gonna go get a snack from the vending machine. Nothing suspicious. I will kick you guys later, since that seems to be an option. And I don't feel like dying right now. That's all. Gosh dang. Okay, I gotta kill the long-range one first. I think I can get them separated, but this guy's gonna be big problems. Big oofers! Come here, come here! Don't shoot, don't shoot! Whoa, hey, you especially, fire, man. Don't shoot. Take it easy, Fry Guy. Yeah. Was that a different voice actor than last time? I mean, probably. They have those, you know, just throwaway lines that everybody reads. Still good voice acting. The fuck! Whatever. I'll throw it on the tally. Fuck you. We're up to 22 now. Stormtroopers. Jeez. Come on, Fry Guy. Okay. I mean, I could have kicked him. It was just a misinput. It's a misinput! Misinput! You calm the fuck down! So it starts raining pretty hard, and Wayne Knight pulls the power. So the power goes out, but everybody thinks it's because of the rain. So the cars are now stuck right outside of the T-Rex pad, which I'm sure will end well for them.
Just wanted to turn that cutter on.
So, Dr. Malcolm looks down at his cup of water, which he was using to try and flirt with Dr. Sattler earlier. And it's a very famous scene where, you know, as the T-Rex is walking towards them, the water starts shaking. And then it throws the goat on the hood of the car to test the electric fence. Because since the power's out, so's the electric fence. So the T-Rex just kind of climbs right through it. And the lawyer runs out of the car and runs into a bathroom and dies by T-Rex. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Which he is actually on the toilet when he dies, so I guess he was just so scared, you know? Gotta go. So he leaves the kids alone in one car, and the doctor's in the other car, and they're like, don't move. Its vision is based on movement. So the T-Rex is like looking in the car with the big eyes, and it's all good. But then one of the kids pulls out a floodlight and starts shining it directly at the dinosaur. So it starts eating their car that the kids are in. And at some point Dr. Malcolm gets it. Okay, yeah. So Dr. Grant goes to try and help the kids, and he distracts it with a flare. And then Dr. Malcolm comes up with another flare and is like, yo, I got this. And just leads the dinosaur fully away from the car. But at this point, the T-Rex has pushed the car over an edge whilst the kids are trapped inside it because it's, like, crushed the doors. So, about to be a Rorschach. Am I about to have to fight this on hard mode? It better not be the legendary Rorschach.
Another one?
Oof. Oh, look at those. Those are, what are those? I see Gonk droids? What are the battle droids? Oh, I guess they're just called battle droids. Not to be confused with super battle droids. I'm a Super Mario Bros.
Thanks, BD1.
Wahoo! Wah. Yo, oh, god damn it! Albino Rorschach is not what I wanted to fight in hard mode. Okay, I cannot change it whilst in combat. Guess I should have changed it before I jumped down. Sorry, I'm not an epic pro gamer. That's fine. We'll just, because it was a blue Rorschach we said we'd do in hard mode because I hit him on accident. So if we accidentally hit this guy with our lightsaber, I'll just load one in training meditation. I mean, we've already got a list, like a freaking 200 list over here of things I have to kill in training mode at the end of this. Which didn't even occur to me. I wanted this to be a little short episode, so I might instead start next Sleep Deprived Star Wars killing those things. And gosh dang it, I said Sleep Deprived Star Wars just because I happen to be sleep deprived on May the 4th, whatever. So I kind of have to play this game. Kind of wanted to play Animal Crossing, but no. Disney was like, you're doing this and liking it, bitch. Classical Disney move. Remember when Star Wars wasn't cool? I mean, yeah, Star Wars was always cool. Yeah, I mean, when people, most, like, I mean, yeah, Star Wars was always cool. It wasn't always mainstream, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, now you could walk up to anybody and be like, hey, yo, who shot first? And be like, Han, nah, Guido, and So back when I was a kid, when frickin' Origami Yoda was a thing, it might still be a thing, but I don't know. That was like the big craze, if you want to date, when my Scholastic Book Fair happened. So May the 4th was not like a national holiday that frickin' Nintendo and everybody was in on it. It was just a fun little thing for the diehard Star Wars fans. But now this is the Star Wars. Every movie, well, trilogy had to be made for a different audience. So I feel like most of the perspectives you see on it are from, frankly, Zoomers. Those are little children, what with the TikToks and because they're the ones, you know, who are gonna go out, or millennials and Zoomers and yada yada, freaking Gen this, Gen that, younger people under 30, I'd say, are gonna go out and blog like, oh, I didn't like this about the Star Wars, or oh, this happened to the Star Wars trailer. But think of it, you know, like the first Star Wars, A New Hope, was made for people who liked samurais and sci-fis and westerns. And then the next trilogy was made still as kind of a niche audience for people who liked the original Star Wars and other people who had heard of this Star Wars thing and wanted to try it out. That's why there's a lot of things in there to appeal to a younger audience, because, you know, a lot of the kids who watched Star Wars when they were 6 now had 6-year-old children of their own they wanted to share it with. And so it's cool because, you know, it's been like 20 frickin' years since the last Star Wars movie, and in those movies there was one Jedi and it was Luke. So to see Jedis frickin' all over the place is cool for that specific audience and other people. What I get for taking the scenic route, hey? Classic. Okay. So, and then once the next trilogy of Star Wars movies came out, everybody fucking, you had to make a movie for everybody, not just people who liked Star Wars, not just people who liked other things Star Wars-esque. You had to make a movie for everybody on the planet. So every Star Wars trilogy has a very different feel to it because it's contrived for a very different audience, and I think honestly they all do it well, all things considered. Like, everybody's like, prequels suck, which fair, and like, sequels suck, which yeah, not as bad as the prequels though, right? But all things considered, and I mean, obviously they're good frickin' movies. They're good movies no matter what you do. People are just like, oh, frickin' original trilogy's better. I wish it was more like an original trilogy. So some people saw that and were like, oh yeah? Rogue One. Bitch. Again, that's a great movie for all Star Wars fans, but it especially... Cal, you need to calm down with that saber, okay? But especially if you know, saw the first movie before the other ones existed. Because A New Hope ends, like, right where... Or Rogue One ends, like, right where New Hope begins. So, it's like, whoa! And then I'm sure Andor is terrible, because every show, except for the first 2 seasons of Mandalorian, was terrible. So why are there so many of them? Mandalorian popped off, and then they were like, oh yeah, let's do that again. Kenobi, you got it. Andor, sure. Boba Fett, why not? Frickin', I don't know if Captain Cassian Andor, I got confused with, are there spoilers in the main? I don't think you're allowed to spoil, right, like, I think it's still maybe too early to spoil the sequels, because I could understand why a lot of people didn't see them. And there's some crazy shenanigans in those. Emphasis on the shh in nanigans. Whoa, 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 get it. Oh, okay. My bad. Cow, jeez. It's just auto-swung the saber, yikes. Ow. So, you know, I mean, it's freaking Star Wars. I think you can spoil the first 6 main line entries, right? Obviously not the shows, though. Don't talking. Even though I obviously did next episode. Although I don't think I gave any spoilers. I think I just said Goku's there for some reason, and also they freaking stepped it up with the. Season 3 was not as good as Season 1 or 2, but they stepped it up with the celebrity cameos. Like, and everybody was there, and it was awesome. Especially Bill Burr. But there was one episode in Season 3 that was just like, boom, Jack Black, boom, Lizzo, boom, Christopher Walken, boom, you want some more? How about this? Voices of droid, come on. And, I was just coming hot off the Mario movie before watching that Jack Black episode. So, dang. Got the liposuction, ow! Help, Sten! Now I have no idea what I was talking about. I was talking about Star Wars are well-executed movies. The shows are not well-executed. People like Clone Wars. I haven't seen it, so I can't judge it. I mean, I'm sure I saw them all when I was, like, 4 and they came out. But I haven't actually. I don't know enough about Clone Wars to. It seems good. I know Captain Rex. I think I have a little Captain Rex toy somewhere. And like, I get it. You gotta have Baby Yoda. That's the one that sells. But like, come on, man. Come on, man. Let him be a Jedi. What are you doing? Trying to make him a Mandalorian. What is this nonsense? It's fine though, because I mean, you know, Luke started his freaking Jedi training when he was too old, and Baby Yoda Goku's got like freaking 900 years to learn. So. Which, you know, it never occurred to me. They use years? They just say, yeah, it's been years. They just use Earth-ass years in that movie. Not even Earth, not even all, just like Gregorian-ass, European-ass, 12-month having-ass years in Star Wars. Like, I understand them on Earth. I don't know about a galaxy far, far away. I understand having a universal time, you know, but like, and obviously, you know, it's years just because people know what years are. They don't know what Kluoks are, so why call them Kluoks when it means the same thing as years? I'm not dogging on it, I'm just noticing it. Also, another thing I am noticing, though, is my the reflection of my lightsaber seems to be glitched out. So yeah, I really did not like Obi-Wan Kenobi at all. I thought about even making a diss video about it, but the only punchline I remember, because I didn't write any of them down, is if Flea's there, or something about how Flea was there. But I just didn't like it. Like, I get, you know, yeah, I guess Leia and Obi-Wan had to meet sometime because she sent the message like, oh, you're my only hope, but I just didn't really like the way they retconned it, and even though everything from it was stolen straight from this game, and it's really hard to tell if they were like just straight up stealing from this game and thinking people wouldn't notice, or trying to homogenize this game and hoping people would. I didn't like this. I didn't care for the story enough to see more than one episode, nor did I like the writing or any of it. And I just obviously have not bothered to watch Andor, even though Rogue One is my favorite Star Wars. I got a really fucking good idea for a live-action Star Wars TV show, though. Like, fucking amazing good. Like, I'm even gonna say it right now, because I don't care if Star Wars steals it as long as it gets made. Like, obviously I want to make it, but that's years out, if it's even possible. So, I want fucking General Grievous to be reanimated in, like, a full body. And I don't care if it's, like, a clone, or if it's some Force nonsense, because, like, he wasn't a Force user, but he was super in tune with Jedi nonsense.
Help me!
So, fucking, he comes back, and he's got, like, fucking, God damn it, Cal. Or whatever, Force damn it, I guess? May the Force damn it be with you? And he's got freaking, like, a huge chest plate where Obi-Wan shot him. Spoilers, episode 3. I don't know why I said what movie that happened in. That kind of just intensifies the spoilers. And he just goes around fucking, and it's like a horror movie, kind of. And he just goes around, it's called Grievous's Grievances. And he just goes around like a freaking horror movie, using his ninja moves, like in the Clone Wars cartoon that came out before the movie. And to just freaking kill everybody he has a bone to pick with and steal their lightsabers. And then in the final episode, you know, obviously an epic showdown with Mace Windu. But before that, it's just like an episodic horror movie where he's like hunting the clone captain, and then the Jedi that got away, and then the guy that sold him a faulty mind. Because General Grievous is the coolest Star Wars character. So imagine him like just freaking being a badass ninja instead of a ow. And you could like you could still have him be a coward and also a scary monster badass. And you know, he'd have like the armor that makes him look like Robot Grievous, and then he'd also have just like being his regular personage. And I don't know if Grievous has 4 arms before he was a robot, so that could be something to play with. But like the way he crawls around like a freaking spider when you shoot his hand off. General Grievous is the coolest character freaking ever. And I know everybody's just gonna tell me to watch the Clone Wars cartoon show because he's like the big bad in the Clone Wars cartoon show. Because obviously he is, because he's so awesome. So anything said right before he dies is gonna have him in it. Boy, if you could just glitch out and stay there, that'd be nice. Did I just super dodge? Can I only super dodge red attacks? Is that what's going on? Or do I, like, not super dodge because I'm in story mode, so parry time... Okay, that was the wrong inputs. Boy, yeah, that was terrible. Oof, I might restart it just for that. What are you looking at? You're not looking at me. Yeah, and then you could, like, fully delve into... I mean, not fully, obviously, because you don't want it to be drawn out like every other Star Wars show. But you could delve into frickin' Grievous's backstory and Mace Windu's, maybe even Dooku's, even though why would you do that? There's one reason why you do that, and that reason is dead. So, like, why would you do that? Like, show off frickin' Grievous's home planet. Because according to my research, which I grant could be very, I doctor grant could be very, very inaccurate. Jaro Tapal and the guy from The Mandalorian are allegedly, according to these sources, the same species as General Grievous before he went frickin' Robo-Cop. Is correct. Like, what just happened there? Frick, Cal? Gosh dang! Diddly, stop! Ow! I am getting a little bit sick of this, but that's the point of this series, so... Okay, where were we? So... Dr. Malcolm is getting chased by the T-Rex. And he manages to make it to safety, but he does get a bit injured. Which later leads to the scene with him on the medical table where his shirt's open. And he's, life finds a way, as he once so eloquently put it. So, but he does manage to get away from the T-Rex, but it's very tense. And then, Wayne Knight gets the samples in the Barbasol container, but then he gets killed. He has, like, a friggin'... I'm trying to think if there's a modern lizard that, I think there's a Pokemon called Helios. It's a lizard that has, like, neck flaps that pop up and do a jump scare and then spits poison at your face. Specifically at Wayne Knight's face. So, his car gets stuck in the mud as he's trying to, because he gets the samples from the exterior building, and then he's just trying to hits a sign and possibly puts it back the wrong way, which I don't know if they come back to that in any of the movies. So his car gets stuck in the mud, but it has a tow cable on it, so as he's trying to pull it out, I gotta just watch this movie. A little lizard shows up, and he's like, oh, hey, funny little guy, what's good, yo? And then it kills him, and it's very funny, and also kind of scary, and I won't spoil it, but there was a very good scene related to this in one of the sequels that was by far my favorite scene in the whole movie. So... he dies, which means that the power's still shut off, and also that the Barbasol can with the dinosaur DNA is just sitting there on the ground. He's the one who shut it off. He's probably a doctor or something. Slippery Butterfingers. He's eating black licorice in the movie. I remember that. is eating black licorice, and John's like, our lives are in your hands, and you have butterfingers? So then the car with the kids in it goes over the edge and gets caught in a tree, and Dr. Grant has to like pull him out of the car, and the kid's super scared, but they manage to barely make it out of the car and the tree safely, and then they get to some high ground, make a little tree house, and then they start heading back to base. And then before that, over the course of the night, Samuel has to turn the power back on because he's the other tech guy, and if this park does not have power, well, that's bad news now, isn't it? You saw what happened with the T-Rex, and I guess the little frill lizard was also technically out of its paddock at this point. So he tries to hack into... I forgot to mention earlier... whatever, I'll mention it later. So he hacks into Wayne's computer, and Wayne is a better hacker. So one of the best, most infamous scenes in movie history happens, where he tries to get into the computer, and his head pops up on a little Elvis body, and it's like, you didn't say the magic word, son of a bitch. He swears, I'm sure he says some cuss word. I think it's son of a bitch or motherfucker. So he's like, God damn snakes, Cal, you're a snake. Which, ironic considering your hair tone, but fuck you, Cal. Get out of here. So Sam's like, I'm gonna have to go to the He's got a huge cigar in his mouth the entirety of the movie, by the way. So he's kind of slurring and drooling the whole time. So he's like, I'm gonna have to go to the freaking other building to turn the power on. And Dr. Sattler has made it back to the lab at this point. So she witnesses him leave, while staying there with John and the Australian. I'd probably come up with a better name for him, but the shooter guy, you know, that made it worse. Excuse me? I'm just gonna let you live. I thought it'd be a decent thing of me to do, but fuck you. Fuck, man. He's dead. He's died. I don't know what happened. He just died. Kind of weird, kind of crazy. Dude, my stream is like 40 minutes behind me. I just now fighting the flame trooper in this stream. Alright. So he goes off basically on his own to restore the power. And it's daylight, so Grant and the kids start walking back to the friggin' tourist center, and Dr. Grant's like, wait here where it's safe. Wait here where it's safe while I go find everybody else and check everything out. And the kids are right next to the kitchen, and they start eating. And then Sam has not come back, and they've lost radio communication with him, so they're like, oh, I think he might be dead. We should go check it out. So Dr. Sattler and the Aussie are going on